time, we ask you to please rise for the National Anthem, which will be performed by our own alumna, Anissa.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets spread clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home after parade? Thank you. Congratulations.
It is with great pleasure that I welcome the Dean of the Colin Powell School, Andrew Rich.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, everybody. And I want to thank Annika. That was beautiful. I'm Andy Rich. It is my privilege to be the Dean of the Colin Powell School for I get so angry when people mess that up. The Colin Powell School for Civic and Global Leadership at the City College of New York. And it is my pleasure to welcome you. This is our 10th commencement. I want to congratulate every single graduate here today. Congratulations. It's great to have you here. Let's hear it for the graduates. So this day is about you. It is about what you've accomplished. There are more than 1,000 new graduates in the Colin Powell School class of 2022. There are more here joining us today from the classes of 2021. Who's from 2021? And there are people here from the class of 2020. We are thrilled for all of you. You have each had a different path to getting here, but you made it. And on behalf of my faculty and staff colleagues, and on behalf of the Colin Powell School Board of Visitors, which is led by Linda Powell, who's right here in the front row, joining us in this celebration, congratulations. So as we begin, I want to invite you to look around. I want you to look at your family, to your friends, to your professors, to your mentors, all the people that helped you along the way and that are here for you today. And I ask that all the family members, all the friends, all the faculty, all the staff stand up and be recognized. Couldn't do it without you. So this is a milestone celebration for us. It's our 10th commencement, as I say. We're beginning the 10th year of the Colin Powell School, and we celebrate today having graduated almost 10,000 graduates in those 10 years. It's totally extraordinary. It's an exciting moment in our history. It's a sad one, because this is our first commencement without our namesake, General Colin Powell, who passed away last October. This school was General Powell's idea, and he cared about every one of you to his core. Most of you didn't get the chance to meet him because of the pandemic, but General Powell never missed a commencement. He'd be sitting right up here with Linda in the front row. He'd be shaking your hands and he would be cheering you on. For those of you who did not get to know him, let me just tell you a little bit about General Colin Powell. He was a 1958 graduate of City College. He was born right here in Harlem, born to Jamaican immigrants. He grew up in the South Bronx, and when it came to college, it was CCNY or nowhere, as he often reminded us. He was just like many of you, as he also often reminded us. He found ROTC here, and he discovered his purpose and his direction. General Powell went on to greatness. He was the U.S. National Security Advisor. He was chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. He was the U.S. Secretary of State, and he was the first Black American to have every one of those jobs. But he never ever left this college behind. The Colin Powell School reflects his vision, his passion, and his never-ending belief in the essential nature of this institution, City College of New York. General Powell committed himself to every student who walked through our doors. He loved meeting every one of you, and he would be so proud of you today. We lost General Powell to COVID in October, and I ask you to join me for a moment of silence to remember him, and let's also remember the many others in our community, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, siblings, colleagues, and friends who we've lost to COVID and to other causes over the past year. So graduates, you enter a messy world, one with a whole bunch of problems that my generation has left for you to solve. The murders in Texas last week are just another illustration of all of that. But I want to tell you something. You're ready. You are ready to face down big challenges, to make a difference, and your Colin Powell School education has prepared you to be leaders in your fields, to enter professional life, and to change the world for the better. You're going to make your marks in the areas of domestic and international policy, law, business, finance, and some of you, where are our psychology majors? So some of you are going to try to enhance the psychological well-being of the rest of us. All of you are ready to be leaders in service to our city, to our nation, and to the world. We need you. We need you to tackle big challenges and tough jobs, and we are absolutely confident that you're ready to do it. For some of you, this day was a very long time coming. For others, it was a quick 2 years, 4 years here at City College. Some of you came in here knowing exactly what you wanted to study, and for others, there have been a few twists and turns along the way. Among you are born and bred New Yorkers. Who's a born and bred New Yorker? Among you are immigrants from close to 100 countries. There's among you people who want to do well for themselves and for their families, and among you there are people who want to change the world. Let's just help everybody get to know you just a little bit better. So let me ask you to stand up and remain standing if what I'm about to say describes you. First up, stand up and be recognized if you are a veteran or a member of the armed services. I want to thank you for your service. Stay standing up. Stay standing up. Now, I want to join you. If during your time in college, you've also been a parent or a full-time caregiver responsible for others in your family. Stay standing up. Stand up now if you worked part-time or full-time to get through college. And there's almost nobody left sitting, but finally stand up, and if you're already standing, put your hands in the air if you are the first person in your family to get a college degree. It's amazing. You're an amazing, amazing group. I hope you guys feel great. All right, now you can all sit down. So I know this has been a difficult couple of years. The pandemic has been a painful experience. There's so much else that's been going on. Your generation of college students, frankly, has been tried like none other in recent history. You've experienced loss, too much separation from one another, It's really, I think, been hard. And by the way, I know that this day and this moment for some of you brings as much anxiety as it brings excitement. We're all celebrating you and you're saying to yourself, hey, give me a little time here. I'm still figuring it out and I'm still figuring out what's next. And I want to say that is absolutely okay. Be easy on yourself, be good to one another. If you haven't quite figured out what's next, I can tell you, you are not alone. It takes time. Be patient. Parents, try to be patient. Give them just a little bit more time, and I promise you it's going to pay off. But I do want to say to graduates, be persistent. Keep doing the work and lean on us because we're still here for you to help you think about jobs, think about graduate school, everything that's in your reach. Stay in touch with us and let us help you. And as you finish your degrees today, I can tell you this, you have left a mark on this school, and our school is now a part of you. You leave here today with a special bond, a special kinship with those who graduated before you and those who are going to come after you. For the rest of your lives, when someone asks you, where did you go to college? I hope you will proudly tell them the Colin Powell School for Civic and Global Leadership at the City College of New York. You should always, and I got it right, one try. You should always be proud ambassadors. You should be proud ambassadors for what is a radical and a really, really wonderful place. Tell others why this is an absolutely essential institution in this city and in the nation. This place belongs to you. We are excited for you. We believe in you. This is your day. And my colleagues and I could not be more excited for your success. Congratulations. And it is now my pleasure to introduce the 13th president of the City College of New York and my predecessor as the dean of the Colin Powell School, Vince Boudreau.
Thank you, Dean Rich. Well, faculty, staff, family, friends, graduates. We are, as an institution, you probably noticed on the banners, 175 years old today. This is our anniversary year. When we were founded back in 1847, we were a radical experiment. We were so radical that the year after we were founded, they tried to defund us because they thought it couldn't work. So what is it that was so radical about this college at its inception? First thing is, this was the place in America where we started the idea that it didn't matter if you were the child of a politician or a wealthy person, that as long as you had the drive and the smarts, you should get a college education. And they did that not because any individual merited that. You did, they did, you do. That's not why we did it. We did it because we knew that as a nation, as a city, we would never be as strong, as prosperous, as innovative as we could be without the experiences and the insights of the whole people. We knew this. We knew that no democratic society can survive for long without a road forward that harnesses the talents of the full citizenry. What I want to say to you is you are beyond the wildest dreams of those founders. They couldn't have imagined who you would be, where you were from, what treasures you would bring to this institutions and out into the world. We have a polio vaccination because of you. We have bridges and tunnels because of you. We have Supreme Court justices and Nobel Prize winners because of you. You, every one of you, are part of that 175-year legacy that is a bet on the talents of the whole people. Not just how smart you are, but the things you know, the places you've been, the experiences you've had, the questions you ask that don't get asked in other fora, the solutions you will imagine that are beyond the wildest dreams of other people because of who you are. Because that's what it means to be a democracy. It means to bring in to leadership the whole people. When we established the Colin Powell School for Civic and Global Leadership, leadership was right at the center of that formulation. And it was at the center of that formulation, not because we didn't have leaders or people who called themselves leaders, but our leadership in this city and in our nation did not look like what you look like. And if that's the case, then the solutions and the policies and the programs that those leaders would develop could never serve the whole people. And so you are equipped with your skills, your psychological skills, your economic skills, your political, your sociological, your anthropological, everything you've learned in the social sciences on this campus. And we are so confident in your ability to leave this institution and succeed. But you also leave this institution harnessed with what I hope will be a joyful responsibility, which is to live the mission of our founding, a mission that is as strong today as it ever was. That by bringing into leadership positions, by carrying with you as you exercise your skills, you will bring a cognizance of your fundamental role in strengthening our democracy, in serving the people. And boy, do we ever need it now more than ever before. The graduates of this institution, the graduates of the Colin Powell School for Civic and Global Leadership, are the best hope we have for healing the rifts of systemic racism, the rifts opened up by COVID, inequities in all fields that we see today. So I charge you with that responsibility. I charge you as you leave this place, as you leave freighted with the ability and the mission of becoming leaders in your field, carry the responsibility of serving the whole people, and in so doing, fulfilling that founding democratic wish of the City College of New York. This is not an ordinary school. This is not an ordinary time. But you are miles away from being ordinary students. Congratulations, graduates. It is a wonderful day. We have such confidence in you. You are our joy and our hope.
Thank you, President Boudreau. It's now my privilege to introduce our 2022 commencement speaker, Cesar Conday. Since May 2020, Mr. Conday has been chairman of the NBC Universal News Group, where he oversees NBC News, MSNBC, and CNBC. Under Cesar Conday's leadership, the NBC News Group has become the #1 digital news organization in the United States, and it has become the only news organization to run 3 major streaming networks. Cesar Conday is the first Hispanic American to lead a major English language television news organization. He has steered NBC News during a global pandemic, an economic crisis, and historic social and political unrest in the United States and around the world. Right after Cesar took the helm at NBC, he launched the 50% Challenge, which sets as a goal for NBC's newsrooms to become 50% women and 50% people of color. It is a bold and a vitally important initiative, and at the center of this initiative is NBCU Academy, a multi-platform journalism training program for 4-year university and community college students. They're partnering with 30 colleges and universities across the country, all of which serve diverse populations, providing funding to prepare students for careers in journalism. And I'm very proud to say that the Colin Powell School and the City College of New York are one of those 30 academic partners in NBCU Academy. It has been an extraordinary set of opportunities for our students. So thank you, Cesar. And alongside everything else he does, Cesar is a member of the Colin Powell School Board of Visitors, and we're very grateful to have his leadership here. In 2002-2003, Cesar served as a White House Fellow for then Secretary of State Colin Powell. They became good friends and remained so over many years. Cesar Conday embodies the values of service and leadership so important to the Colin Powell School. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Cesar Conday.
Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me in the back? All right. Thank you. President Boudreau, Dean Rich, Linda Powell, distinguished faculty, honored guests, and most importantly, members and families of the graduating classes of 2020, 2021, and 2022. Good morning. What a glorious day. And I want to take a moment before we get started. Please give yourselves another round of applause to recognize this incredible moment. Your journey to this moment today is reminiscent of General Powell's observation that, and I quote, "A dream doesn't become a reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work." As the newest graduates of this school, you follow in the footsteps of an extraordinary legacy of more than 175 years of CCNY alumni. Many were children of recent immigrants who trained on this campus and, empowered by this school, stepped out to touch so many lives and radically change the world. Many became doctors and lawyers and entrepreneurs and artists and journalists and community organizers. They also became Nobel laureates and Academy Award winners, Pulitzer Prize recipients, university presidents, CEOs, mayors, congressmen, senators, Supreme Court justices, and national leaders like General Powell. Now it's your turn. It's not too much pressure, right? You're graduating from the Colin Powell School for Civic and Global Leadership. What an honor to graduate from a school named for one of the greatest public servants of our generation. I'd like to share with you one of my experiences with General Powell so that you have a sense of the man behind the name. This year marks the 20th anniversary from when I first met him. I met him, as the dean mentioned, when I was 28 years old and had just been selected as a White House Fellow to work for him when he was Secretary of State. I worked for him for 1 year, and then I had the great fortune of becoming his friend over the years. General Powell had a tremendous impact on me at a pivotal moment in my life. I was not sure what I wanted to pursue in life, and he asked me the right questions and challenged me to maximize my impact on the world beyond myself. He was the person who helped me decide to pursue a career in media, a field I find endlessly interesting and relevant to our democracy and the world. He was warm, kind, and liked to joke. He was always an optimist. He was generous and always made time to help younger folks. He reached the pinnacle of his profession and had global influence. Yet he never forgot his roots. I remember when I started working for him, he invited me to sit in one day on the daily early morning meeting he had with his senior team. I remember he instructed me, and he looked me in the eye and he said, "Cesar, sit along the back wall, listen, learn, but do not under any circumstances open your mouth." I arrived early that day for the 8 a.m. meeting. I nervously took my seat along the back wall and proceeded to listen intently and take copious notes. I kept thinking, I can't believe I'm in here, and I need to keep my mouth shut. As the meeting was coming to a close, he would usually go around the room and ask the senior team members for any final comments. I recall that day, he went around everyone in the room, but before he finished, he looked at me in the back row and said, "Cesar, do you have anything you would like to add?" And then he gave me that devilish smile as if to say, "What are you going to do, kid?" I remember seeing all those important people in the room turn their heads and look at me as if thinking, who is this kid in the back, and why is Powell asking him to speak? I kept remembering those words he had said to me, "Do not speak under any circumstance." Yet here he was calling on me directly to speak. After what felt like an eternity, I finally said, "No, sir, nothing to add at this stage." He smiled as if to acknowledge he had put me in a tough position. He seemed to enjoy seeing me panic a little. And yet I think he approved of how I handled it. I learned a lot of lessons that day, but one of them was take your work seriously, but don't take yourself too seriously. Enjoy the ride. I'm so deeply honored to have been invited today to be part of this milestone in your lives. It's such a special day, and I want to congratulate your parents, families, and friends who are understandably bursting with pride. Today's the culmination of a collective journey involving a metaphorical village of people it has taken to help you succeed. So I would like to say a few words to the parents and families. I know that all of us are living through deeply unsettling times, economic turbulence, healthcare uncertainties, race and social equity challenges, and threats, domestic and abroad. But extraordinary times summon extraordinary courage. Please know that these graduates are going into the world well-equipped to play their roles in making our society a better place. They are our future, and they are our greatest hope. I'd like to say a few words in Spanish to some of the families and friends. Sé que estamos viviendo momentos difíciles y complejos. Y como dicen, momentos extraordinarios nos dan la oportunidad de contestar con coraje extraordinario. Gracias a la educación que estos graduados ahora tienen, están sumamente preparados para entrar al mundo y hacer sus contribuciones para el bien de todos. Estos graduados son nuestro futuro y nuestra mayor esperanza. And to you, the graduates, I know how much you appreciate the incredible sacrifice that your parents and families have made for you to reach this milestone today. You are their pride, their joy, their hope, and our future. Today, more than ever, they should know how much you value what they have done for you. So I'd like to ask you now to please stand, turn towards them, and give them a round of applause. You are graduating into a world that is changing faster than ever. You are also walking into this world from a school that has given you the skills and the strength that our country needs. Today, the world needs leaders that appreciate people of diverse ideas, thoughts, and backgrounds. It needs leaders like General Powell who demonstrate empathy for other people's perspectives and cultures. As you begin this next phase of your lives, there are 3 lessons I have learned along my journey that have been helpful to me and that I hope can do the same for you. The first is about knowing your history and never forgetting where you come from. My story begins in Peru and Cuba. My father came from Peru to the United States alone, seeking a better life for himself and for the family that he aspired to have. My mother, on the other hand, fled an oppressive dictatorship in Cuba, leaving everything behind in search of freedom. They met here and found opportunities beyond those they could ever have imagined. They found success, but only after overcoming obstacles and setbacks along the way. And they gave their children the opportunity to be born in a country in which anything is possible if you are armed with a good education and the courage to pursue your dreams. My story is no different than many of yours. I look at my life through the lens of my parents' experiences, and I also know that I would not be where I am today without this perspective. My past inspires me, but it does not define me, and it certainly does not confine me. Many of America's greatest leaders and many of this college's most illustrious alumni were immigrants or children of immigrants who successfully transcended their roots, but only because they never forgot their roots. Know your history and remember where you come from in life. That authenticity will empower you in ways that you cannot imagine. It can be your superpower. The second lesson that I'd like to share with you is about the importance of standing up for your convictions, but also being willing to seek common ground. We live in an increasingly polarized society, a society of tribalism in which too many are speaking, but too few are listening. The success of our democracy demands that we have the courage to pursue what we believe is right, but equally important, it requires us to be open to the perspective of others, to be willing at certain times to have the courage to compromise and to find common ground, to push our country forward. This can be hard, very hard on occasion. And it means not always achieving everything you want quickly, but making some sacrifices in the name of progress and unity. You should never forget that you have graduated from the School of Civic and Global Leadership. Unless we have the courage to work diligently to find areas of accommodation and understanding, we will only grow more apart and remain paralyzed and unable to solve society's most intractable and divisive problems. The third and final lesson I'd like to share with you is about the responsibility that comes with this true gift and privilege of having such a great education. When my brothers and I were growing up, our parents taught us that the only thing in life that no one could take away from you was your education. That was undoubtedly inspired by their immigrant experience. Today, you have armed yourself with that education. But they also taught us a simple approach to life. Dream big, work hard, and stay humble. Dream big in that anything is possible with the education you now have. You're only limited by your imagination. Work hard, because unfortunately, nothing in life worth achieving comes easily. And one of the secrets of success is that you have to put in the work when no one is watching. Put the hours in, even if they don't get noticed by everyone. And lastly, I think the most important part of this responsibility is to stay humble. When all of your work pays off, and it will, remember that none of us get to the top of the mountain without the help of others. If you understand the value of help, you will always keep your achievements in perspective. More importantly, humility and gratitude for the help you have received will inspire you to help those that are less fortunate than you. Your success will never be complete until you have found a way to impact those beyond yourself and provide them with the opportunities that you have received. This is a value that I hope we all take to heart. In closing, my friends, you're embarking on a new and exciting adventure today. I ask you to develop an approach to live by and make it count. Dream big, work hard, and stay humble. And as General Powell taught me that day 20 years ago, as I sat in the back of that room under his bemused gaze, take your work seriously, but never take yourself too seriously. Enjoy the journey. Gracias, felicidades, thank you, and congratulations to all of you on this special day.
Thank you very much, Cesar, for being here and for sharing such a compelling message and helping us remember General Powell. So every year, it is a privilege for the faculty of the Colin Powell School to identify outstanding graduates to serve as our valedictorian and salutatorians. This year, we have 4 salutatorians, and I want to invite each to stand as I briefly introduce them. First is Anissa DeStefano. So Anissa graduates today with a Bachelor of Science degree in psychology and a minor in biology. She began her studies in pre-med, but changed her focus after she realized that she felt more passion for neuroscience than medicine, a passion that was inspired in part by her brother, who was born with a rare neurodevelopmental disorder. And in the fall, Anissa is going to attend the Cognitive and Behavioral Neuroscience PhD program at the CUNY Graduate Center. Congratulations. Danielle Evans. Danielle is a native of the South Bronx, and she graduates today with a Bachelor of Arts degree in sociology. She is the mother of 2, and she's a former public school student herself. Danielle is committed to extinguishing the disparities in New York City's public school system. In the fall, Danielle will begin at Harvard University as a student in Harvard's Graduate School of Education. She's going to pursue a master's degree in education leadership. Congratulations, Danielle. Teresa Matala. Teresa is the first in her family to be born in the United States after her parents emigrated from South India. She grew up in Flushing, Queens, which is where she developed a commitment to local activism through her work as a journalist for the Queens Daily Eagle and the Queens Courier. Teresa has been an NBCU Academy Fellow, so thank you, Cesar. And after graduation, she will become a reporter for the Wall Street Journal. And Abigail Raccoon. Abigail today earns degrees in international studies and political science. Her studies were inspired by her own experiences in foster care, her brother's incarceration, and her family's immigrant struggles. This summer, Abigail will support community development and gender equity projects in Siem Reap, Cambodia. And in the fall, she will pursue her master's in international affairs at Columbia University School of International Public Affairs. Huge congratulations to Alyssa, Danielle, Teresa, and Abby. And then I want to recognize two more people. We have with us today one of the salutatorians from 2021, Tony Huertas, and one of the salutatorians from 2020, Saudia Baksh. Congratulations to both of them. And it's now my pleasure to introduce our 2022 valedictorian, Anissa Syed. Anissa is a very proud Pakistani Italian American who graduates today with a degree in international studies and minors in public policy and psychology, all in the Colin Powell School. Anissa is the president of CCNY's undergraduate student government. Her experience living in Pakistan during her youth sparked an interest in learning about the world politics, world culture. Anissa has taken full advantage of the opportunities at the Colin Powell School, and she has given back in so many important ways. In the fall, Anissa will attend a joint MA program, the Integrated Design and Media Master's Program at NYU, and the Master's in Human-Computer Interaction at the Rochester Institute of Technology. Her goal is to make a difference through human-centered design by linking technology with social impact to empowering people from all backgrounds. And along with the honor of being today's valedictorian comes the responsibility to speak for the class of 2022 and to speak to the class of 2022. So Anissa, congratulations. Podium is yours.
Good morning, President Boudreau, Provost Liss, Dean Rich, our guest speaker, Cesar Conday, faculty, staff, and my fellow class of 2022 Colin Powell School graduates. Congratulations. Let's also give a warm welcome back to our 2020 and 2021 graduates who have returned to have their moment walking across the stage. Congratulations. It is such an honor to represent you all as the 2022 valedictorian for the Colin Powell School for Civic and Global Leadership. I'd like to start off by speaking on the legacy of General Colin Powell, our institution's namesake. Before his passing, he had an incredible Zoom session last September about his journey to, through, and beyond the Colin Powell School, led by his daughter, Linda Powell, who's sitting with us today. She asked her father why he chose to re-engage with the Colin Powell School. He said he returned to visit the campus, meet with a group of students, and he asked the students to tell them three things: where they are from, where their parents are from, and what their future is. With such emotion and tears in his eyes, he said, every one of them had something they wanted to do, and I saw myself in them. From that point on, he felt the need to be more involved and made our school what it is today. Now, Cesar Conday said a quote earlier. It's so great that I actually have it in my speech too, so I'll say it again. General Powell says, and I quote, again, "A dream doesn't become a reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work." This is exactly what we have all done to graduate here today, and we should all be so proud. In March of 2020, the COVID-19 pandemic forever changed our lives, as we had to adapt to new online learning environments and the new normal. But despite these unprecedented challenges, we did not stop working towards obtaining a degree. The faculty, administration, and students made their way out, and we eventually returned to marching up and down our infamous hilly campus. It never gets easier. How is it for the parents? This pandemic was just one of the many challenges we face, as I recognize that CCNY is a school where the majority of students are minorities, and we're not born with a silver spoon. Many of us here today have faced economic and social hardships. while attending college, but we persevered. Personally, this is such a surreal moment, as I would have never thought I'd be graduating amongst such a diverse and strong student body, giving a speech to you all today. I was born to a Pakistani father and Italian-American mother, and had the eye-opening opportunity to live in Pakistan during my youth. Along with all the goods, such as learning a new culture and learning a new language and being involved in such an enriched culture, I also witnessed extreme poverty, climate pollution, and social inequity, which influenced my desire to advocate for the underprivileged and marginalized. It was this particular experience that led me to major in international studies at the Colin Powell School, to become a part of social change by learning more about the world's political, social, and cultural issues. During that time, my mother fell severely ill and had to return to the States. When my brother and I finished the school year overseas, we returned and our family fell apart, and finances became tight as my father had abandoned us. My brother, sister, and I had to nurse my mother back to health and revive her business. Actually, my mom doesn't know I'm gonna do this, but Mom, can you please stand up? Can you stay standing? Stand up. She's like, I had my moment, I'm gonna sit down. Mom, you've been my support system, and you have done so much for me and my siblings. I love you so, so much, and I couldn't have done this without you. And I'm excited to give back to the school that I love so much and has given me everything, and give back to you. I love you, Mom. And my mom is not the only one who has been our support system and our guidance. All the graduates, again, if you can please stand up, wave to your family in the back. Please rise. Wave to your family and support system. They have worked tirelessly. Thank you. Some of our parents have left their homes, families, and friends, moved across the world for your success and to see you here today. They have been the backbone, and they deserve to be congratulated as well. Now, I know that valedictorian is awarded to one with the highest academic achievement and involvement in the school, but let me tell you, this did not come easy. An interesting fact about me is that I'm actually a transfer student. I spent my freshman year as a biology major at a top SUNY school, but I soon realized that I did not fit into this school, nor the major, as it was simply not my passion. And quite frankly, I miss New York City. What's better than New York City, right? It was when I finally decided to tap into my roots and passions that I then discovered the Colin Powell School, applied and got accepted for my sophomore year. I was able to explore here, which enabled me to minor in public policy and psychology as well. And like many of you, I was astonished when I discovered the overwhelming number of fellowships, resources, scholarships, and opportunities that make this institution, our institution, so unique. Many of us graduating today are recipients of these awards that have given us funding and mentorship that allowed us to be a part and contribute to nonprofits, companies, and organizations that focus on social justice and leadership. We were able to take our learnings from the classroom and apply these concepts to make an impact in the workplace. Some of my fondest memories at the Colin Powell School was being able to study abroad in Amman, Jordan during the winter break of 2019 to become proficient in Arabic and immerse myself in Middle Eastern culture. This experience allowed me to better understand differences in cultures, values, and norms. I felt honored to receive a certificate of achievement from the Classical and Modern Literature and Languages Department. I was also an Edward I. Koch and S.J. Levy Fellow for Future Leaders, which led me to obtaining an internship with the Alliance for Child Protection and Humanitarian Action, a UNICEF affiliate that raises awareness and puts an end to child violence, exploitation, and abuse. The work of this organization resonated with me due to my early memories living in Pakistan. And I'm proud to say that thanks to the Colin Powell School, I was able to get hired by the Alliance, where I continue to work till this day. I'd also like to give a special thank you to the Department of Anthropology, Gender Studies, and International Studies for the International Studies Service Award. This is such an honor. So as you can see, I'm so grateful to have attended an institution with extraordinary, caring, and world-class faculty, and a beautiful campus with such a diverse student body. On my first day on campus, I immediately felt at home, as it was so refreshing to see students from all walks of life, from various ethnicities and backgrounds. I have to say, my fellow students, you all are the ones that have made my experience at CCNY so gratifying. In addition to everything I've learned from the incredible faculty and instructors here, I've learned just as much from my fellow Colin Powell students as well. I'm so inspired by each and every one of you who have conquered obstacles to be here today. Many of you are immigrants or international students, have worked part-time or full-time jobs, raised children, been awarded fellowships and scholarships, studied abroad, obtained internships, joined, led, or even created your own clubs, all while being a student here at the Colin Powell School. This institution has also shown me the incredible fruits of collaboration and teamwork. I'm grateful to have been a part of the undergraduate student government, beginning as a senator in my sophomore year, to serving as secretary, then executive vice president, and proud female and Muslim president of the oldest CUNY undergraduate student government. The experience of leading this organization is a memory I will forever cherish, knowing that my team and I played a role in improving our school and being a platform to voice student concerns. I'd like to give a sincere thank you to my student government colleagues for not only advocating for themselves, but for their fellow students to serve as a voice in ensuring we receive a quality education. Now, before I conclude, it's important for me to acknowledge the severe global and regional issues that we and our future generations must address. Gender and economic inequality still exists. We are already witnessing the global effects of climate change, leading to rising sea levels, displacement, and destruction of biodiversity that we depend on and need to survive. This is a domino effect, leading to poverty, violence, food insecurity, and inflation. We are seeing a surge in humanitarian crises and conflicts. The war on Ukraine, Syria, Yemen, Sudan, Afghanistan, Palestine, that have devastating physical, psychological, and social consequences for children and families. Isn't it interesting that we use euphemisms to describe catastrophes? Food insecurity is starvation. Conflict is war. Loss of lives is death. Look at what is happening to women in the United States of America. Conservative Supreme Court justices want to pass a ruling to take away a woman's rights to choose. This is a violation of women's rights, a direct assault on our freedom and fundamental right to self-determination, an attack on our women's rights to choose and our privacy, which will set women's rights back generations. I ask you all, who does this affect? This will affect marginalized communities. This will affect us. In this institution specifically, if we do not get involved, who will? What other rights will be taken away next? This is why we went to this school. It is our generation, our future. We have to stand up, unite, and stop talking about this as a cliche or as other people's problems. I urge you all not to just leave this institution with a degree or a diploma, but leave this institution with the tools that you learned to not just make a change by words, but a change by action. For the years to come, those of us graduating today have a duty to challenge the status quo, raise awareness, get involved, demonstrate, organize, fight, and be the ones to create policies and frameworks that address and combat these issues. My fellow graduates, we have been learning about these problems, and it is now up to us and our future generations to become active participants, be the ones to make progress, and finally make a change and do better as a society. I encourage you all to go out into the real world. Push to make a difference. Learn something new or teach others something new. Challenge yourself, and most importantly, work together and do good. I'd now like to make a special shout out to the backbone of our institution, the Colin Powell faculty and administrators who have played a vital role in driving us students toward upward mobility. Dean Rich, Associate Dean Foster, Charlene, who organized this whole commencement for us today, right over there, and everyone in the Colin Powell School's Dean's office. Thank you for your support and contribution. To the new Office of Student Success team, Dr. Debbie Chang, Ashif, Maya, Cynthia, Tiana, Herbert, right over there, and the other Colin Powell School advisors. Thank you for advocating for us, for helping us overcome imposter syndrome, for believing in us and encouraging us to apply to these fellowships and internships, to take classes out of our comfort zone, for bombarding our emails. I don't know if I'll miss that. And pushing us beyond the limits. I'd also like to thank the incredible professors who have challenged us to think deeper and beyond the subject taught. I'd like to thank Dr. Sarah Muir, Dr. Irina Sober, Professors Daniel DeSalvo, Sophia Barrett, Massimo Tomasali, and Jennifer Ludden for guiding me and playing such a big role into my acceptance in graduate school. NYU, here I come. I'd also like to give a huge round of applause to our salutatorians sitting on the stage, this strong group of powerful and intellectual women. They are a force to be reckoned with. Teresa, Abigail, Danielle, and Alyssa. My younger self is still in complete shock that I was selected to represent you all at our graduation today. Let this be a sign that you are capable of achieving everything you desire, that you are qualified, that you can and will find your full potential in the field that you choose. Have trust in this institution, that it has prepared you to succeed in life, and when you do make it, remember this institution for serving as your stepping stone, and most importantly, give back to the very institution that has given so much to you. The Colin Powell School relies on us to return, tell our stories, and prepare our future generations, as this institution can only continue to prosper if we get involved, just like General Powell did for us. To the class of 2022 and our 2020 and 2021 graduates, this is the start of an incredible journey for you all. Whether you have a full-time position or attending a master's program like me, or a PhD, wow, or job hunting, or taking some time off for your mental health, or simply figuring things out, know that that is all okay. Have faith, keep your chin up high, and follow your passion. I leave with a quote from General Powell that Cesar Conday did not use. Success is the result of perfection, hard work, learning from failure, loyalty to those from whom you work, and persistence. My fellow graduates, it is time to take everything you have learned from this exceptional institution, the Colin Powell School for Civic and Global Leadership, to make your mark on the world. Rise to the occasion, learn from your mistakes, take initiative, stand up for yourselves and your community, be empathetic and open to new viewpoints, and go out there and take the world by storm. Congratulations to the class of 2022. And thank you for returning, 2020 and 2021 graduates. This is just the beginning.
Thank you very much. That was wonderful. Another hand for Anissa, please. So now, for the main event, it's time for you guys to get your degrees. I want to begin with a special presentation, the diploma for Amna Syed, a member of the class of 2021. And it's a somber occasion because she died tragically in a house fire in Queens, along with her sister, Noor, almost a year ago to this day. I want to invite Farzana Yasmin, Amna's mom, and Aniba Nayem, her sister, to join me up here on the platform. So, for those of you who did not know Amna, let me just tell you a little bit about her. And thank you for being here today. She was beloved by her classmates and by her professors. Amna was a Sikh student. She graduated in January 2021 with a Bachelor of Science degree in psychology and a minor in anthropology. Amna helped to create the Psychology Alumni Association, and she worked closely with Professor Bob Malera, chair of our psychology department, on research experiments exploring the neural basis of attention and distraction. As Bob remarked in his remembrance of her last year, Amna was always animated and fun-loving, but very serious about her studies. She was deeply committed to helping her fellow students. After she graduated, she stayed at City College, helping students as a teaching assistant for the always challenging experimental psychology course. Teaching became her passion. She had accepted a teaching position at a charter middle school next school year, and she planned to attend graduate school to earn her master's degree. The City College community, and especially the psychology department, was really Amna's second family. I want to thank you for being here today. Amna was an extraordinary member of our community. We mourn her passing. She's missed, and we celebrate her today. So let me ask you all to rise, please, in a round of applause. And we were able, I want to warn all of you who are new graduates that when you walk across the stage, you're not going to get your diploma today. You're going to get something else, which I'm going to tell you about in just a moment. But we were able to get the diploma for Amna Syed. I'm very pleased. Thank you very much. All right, now I want to invite you to sit down, and I am going to invite the graduates of the Colin Powell School to cross the stage one by one to be recognized for your degrees. All of us are really excited to recognize you for your achievements, and we're going to begin with undergraduates, then we're going to proceed to graduate students, and as you may have heard at the very beginning, we are pleased to share that today the Colin Powell School awards its very first PhD. A doctorate in clinical psychology. The clinical psychology doctoral program moved from the CUNY Graduate Center to CCNY a few years ago, and today we celebrate the first person to finish that program under our roof. She will be recognized between the undergraduate students and the MA students. The name of the graduates will be read by department chairs, by program directors, and by representatives from every unit. And then one last note for graduates and everybody. We are going to be handing you some things up here. We're going to be handing you a very special Colin Powell School lapel pen. Our Associate Dean, Kevin Foster, will give this to you, and you can put it on your robe, but then don't forget to take it off your robe. Keep this forever. And second, we are going to be handing each one of you a copy of this, which is General Colin Powell's 13 Rules of Leadership. These rules were coined by General Powell more than 2 decades ago, and they have become famous around the world. They represent extraordinary guidance for every one of you as you take up leadership across sectors and in service to society. We hope you might read them. We hope you might think about them. We actually kind of hope you might frame them, and that you will keep them in mind as you move through life. So let me turn it back over to Abby Fader-Kane.
We will now present the undergraduate degree candidates. Anthropology will be presented by Professor Asha Samad Matias.
Hannah Grunfeld. Kay Kelly. Olivia Glover. Sofina Tani. Simone Elwood Bailey. Liliana Carolina Flores. Yoraima Reynoso. Sajina Sesta. Kristen de la Torre. Malik Ford. Saya Lleno. Sandra Estudillo Hernandez. Anjali Segovin. Thank you. Sansen Hassanin.
Economics will be presented by Professor M.C. Bin Sharf.
President Boudreau, Provost Liz, Dean Rich, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for a BA in Economics. Kayla Pereira. Keep coming. Where's your name? No, Kevin. Come on. Jordic Argudo. Kevin Ramirez. Jessica Rojas Rodriguez. Rafael Cedeño. Anthony Arfine. Anissa Kateram. So many of you. Russell Mohammed. Tazrian Sumi. Hillary Martinez. Dawir Aga. Monisha Datta. Brittany Powell Ali. Leslie Kaye. Abdullah Chowdhury. Dylan Mazzilli. Jasper Lee. Sadia Farouk. Andy Trimi. Amanda Osman. Marc Saint-Ville-Noël. Vanessa Flores. Amika Gob. Anamika Gob. Sorry. Kyle Prudente. Shakwat Hussain. Abu Sufyan. Nazidul Ahmed. Sudipta Chowdhury. Shahran Jihan. Congrats. Jose Eliezer Martinez Prince. Shadmin Haq. Leslie Fernandez. Veronica Esteves. Karen Visnay. Natalie Laureano Vasquez. Akash Persad. Natalie Hezga. Jesus Bautista. Chelsea Morales. Angie Santana. Ramon Martinez. Caroline Claters Bright. Huiying Huang. Anjali Bryan. Jadel Thomas. Ethan Seto. Diego Barrenechea. Sorry.
Congratulations.
It's management. Okay. Okay, but now I'm doing the management.
No,
Yes.
management is not yet.
What's that?
No, not, it's an alpha. You'll come back.
International Studies will be presented by Professor Loti Silber.
Okay. Colleagues, I'm honored to present the candidates for a BA degree in International Studies. Professor Muir so wishes she could be here to celebrate with y'all, as you are our hope for redefining what international and the global can look like. Zawadul Haq. Mahmour Bout. Michelle Assim. Marco Nieto. Ricardo Andrés Añez Carajel. Congratulations. Roxana Herrera. Guadalupe Ambrosio. Daniela Ortiz. Loana Arrozarena Morales. Sabrina Espinal Tejada. Congratulations. Pascal Joan Louis. Aduma Ali. Is that an H? Shaina? Shayna. Oh, Shayna Lewis. Jana Buba. Rachel Holiday. Clark Sebastian Adamaitis. Maliha Khan. Is it Hadra? Hadra Sultana. Marohi Darboe. Jackie Yip. Lexi Dries Vasquez. Maureen Hogan. Sophia Adele McCoy.
Congratulations. Keder.
Nonya Keder.
Syed.
Anissa Syed.
Congratulations.
Jocelyn Cruz.
Congratulations.
Charlotte McCann.
Congratulations.
Segundo Marquez.
Congratulations.
Ungud Singh. Emily Van Vleck. Wendy Ihama.
Congratulations. Mitra.
Mitra Gail Mengay Bekali.
Congratulations.
Mariam Ali.
Delicia.
Delicia Errazo. Dilcia Errazo.
Congratulations.
Jennifer Marquez Molano. Andrew Salmieri. Jonathan Flores.
Congratulations.
Elia Maria Martinez. Natalie Maria Macario.
Congratulations.
Noshin Beguum. Joanel Sasson. Teresa Vitela. Monica Scotti. Leslie Vasquez. Sanse Du Taluktur. Congratulations.
Latin American and Latino Studies will be presented by Professor Norma Fuentes Mayorga.
Professor Iris Lopez wishes she was here, but she's unable to celebrate with me on your behalf. Adelina Romero.
Management and Administration will be presented by Professor M.C. Bin Sharf.
I'm honored to present the amazing candidates for a BA in Management and Administration. Angela Guzman. Shefali Virani. Jules Day. Kayla Williams. Fidencio Díaz Maldonado. Jesús Delance. Stephen Peters. Renee Cuadrado. Zakia Al-Mamoun. Byung-Jun So. Andrew Willian. Daniel Bland. Syed Raj Islam. Emily Garcia. Mas Carrasco. Johanna Tano. Víctor Barreto Nicefaro. Ivan Francisco Garcia. Bellamy Push. Almost. Laura Bautista Rincón. Estefany Sierra. Melissa Juárez. Oh my God. Tawanda Buddy. Michelle Obang. Kelly Nicoletto.
I'm so happy to say you're the one who's announcing my name.
Kohinoor Kairon. Subhash Harmin. Nusrat Islam. Shazad Rahmatov. Mohammed Nahiduzaman. Vasilios Koutsoumbakis. Congrats. Ana Hernandez. Beatriz Milander. Naushin Islam. Movie actor. Kuludeep Dutta. Jonathan Chacha. Osvaldo Reyes. Mansoor Faruqi. Mohammed Azran. Ines Bouchard. Mona Khalid. I know. Shrishika Bisht. Stephanie Pareja. Unsa Asif. Marquis Soto. Asanul Abir. Sakina Sikder. Isaiah Jaden Ortiz. Bernard Watson Jr. Christian Cajamarca. Florina Arife. Ilana Mahler. Mohammed Said. Genesis Camila Suero. Congrats. Hi. Brownie Tavares. That's it? Congratulations.
Before we continue, one announcement. Marcela Rodriguez, a driver's license and one other card has been found in that name. You should see Charlene Darbasi if those are your cards. Political science will be presented by Professor Nicholas Smith.
All right. Come on up. All right, thank you. Hi, how you doing? I'm pleased to present the political science BA candidates. Vanessa Estrada. Hi, how you doing, Sabrine? Sabrine Jude. Hi, how you doing? Luca Gold-Mansour. How you doing? Let's see, Guadalupe Jimenez. Rupi Begum. Kimora Blaine. How you doing? Atia Kazi, nice to see you. Thank you. Liseth Aguiar. How you doing? Nice to see you. Arturo Menendez. Doing? Thank you. Hershabed Dorcil. Andrelis Ramirez. you. Angela Vasovich, sorry. Hi, how are you doing? Daniel Gila. Nice job. Hi, how are you doing? Kaylee McGowan. Congrats, Kaylee. Hi, how are you doing? Sadia Hawk. Liliana Joseph. Hi, how you doing? Thank you. Okay. Elia Jokoto. Thank you. Hi. Hi, how you doing? Kelsey O'Leary. Congrats, Kelsey. Hi, how you doing? Thanks. Brittany Rose Liriano. Congratulations. Thank you. Melissa Castro. How you doing? Good to see you. Nice to see you. Gabriel Reyes. Thank you. Kira Charles. Ariel Velez. Anjali Sigobin. Thank you. Nosheen Begum. Acacia Patterson. Bjorn Swaby. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nicholas Raymond Gonzalez. Congratulations. Jasmine Perdomo. Stephanie Vasquez. Kiara Marcano. Congratulations. Hi, how you doing? Shahed Chowdhury. Thank you. All right. Yannick Lungo. Thank you. Congratulations. How you doing? Othniel Porteus. Divine Ndombo. Marunika Jeniston. One second. Tina Kumbarji. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Munjolian Raphael. Hi, how you doing? Nice to see you. Give me 1 second. All right. Matthew Lopez. How you doing, Alejandro? Alejandro Espinosa. Hi, how you doing? Nice to see you. How you doing? And Daniel Alberto Tolero. Hi, how you doing? Nice to see you. Jacqueline Baum. Thank you. Tony Huertas. Nice to see you. How you doing? Hi, nice to see you. Radita Malik. Hi, how you doing? Thanks so much. Abdullah Sakeb. Thank you very much. How you doing? Thank you. Asia Dominguez. Genesis Peralta. Nancy Cortez. Thank you. Ajani Larode. Thank you. Lashana Anna Karina Carrera. Ciara Tume. Thank you. Evalie Boigany. Thank you, Evalie. Oh, I'm sorry. Abigail Raganath. All right. Magby Sela. Thank you. Pearl Awabin Ayamba. Sorry, I couldn't see it. Oh, well, I can keep that. Anyways. Hi, how are you? Sarah Hannah Herman. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you. Tanzila Zomo. Congratulations. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. Alejandro Espinosa. Okay, I'm going to hold you here for a second. Okay. All right. And Humna Atasham, excuse me. Thank you. And Eugene Lee, congratulations. Simone Strawn. Just a second. And Ronnie Persaud. Thank you.
Psychology will be presented by Psychology will be presented by Professor Sophie Barrett.
Thank you. Sadia Bax. Alyssa Di Pastano. Sorry. Thank you. Rochelle Hernandez. Thank you. Yunlin Fang. Mimi Ho. You're welcome. Takea Minez? Takea Minez. Thank you. Mohammed Azim Iftikhar. Nahida Motin. Thank you. Faria Kadir. Nikita Gildari. Daisy Pinos Fernandez. Stephanie Johanna Orozco. George Mendoza. Congratulations. Hiba Jihad. Naila Mirza. Pamela Gloria Andral. Kyle Abrahams. Desiree Soriano. Sadie Fernandez. Sadie Fernandez. Thank you. Angelica Polanco. Nirma Golder. Aida Almonte. Mariana Espinoza Polanco. Joanny Breton. Daisy Latelpa. Nicole Gelfman. Daniela Guerrero. Thank you. Tiffany Lawrence. Thank you. Miriangeli Salto. Anissa Munoz. Hello, thank you. Karen Cordoba Silva. Emily Cabral. Hello, how are you? Ready? Good to see you in person. Tasneem Momo. Mahfouza Chowdhury. Okay. Aida Al-Antri. Aziza Al-Antri. Kimberly Alexa Copeland. Jennifer Torres. Hi, how are you? Michelle A. Rodriguez. Thank you. Jennifer Santana. Hello, thank you. Yin Lee Ting. Brittany Pascal. Sufia Imu. Iman Bhutan. Do I know you? I don't recognize you. Ashley Escobar. Mazeda Malik. Joshua Ospina. Missy Solazano. Missy Solazano. Thank you. Madeline Lopez. Thank you. Tamina Kane? Kea, sorry. Tamina Kea. Hi, how you doing? Thank you. Of course, good to see you. Suki Carr. Bianca Christopher. Rahul Sharma. Diana Gomez. What's your last name? Ciano? Isiano. Edward Adonis Isiano. Vasheni Arabella Marte. Maricel Olivares. Valerie Perez. Grayling Cepeda. Natalie Olivares. Maria Jimenez. Good to see you. Okay. Anjara Garcia. Amarfi Abreu. Thank you. Sasha Safant. Pickle Singh. See you last name. Theodore Casote. Denise Nunez. Hello, how are you? Alyssa Lowe. Okay. Milagros Pantaleon Antigua. Hello. Okay, got it. George Marc Jean-Pierre. Thank you. Tariq Tyler? Okay. Tariq Tyler Najir. Hello, thank you. Evelyn Quartley? Yes. Evelyn Quartley. Thank you. Bree Dion. Melanie Torres. Hello, how are you? Okay. Jaslyn Gutierrez. Hi there. Shanice Gordon. Hi there. Catherine Santos Barcia. Ife Garcia. Got it. Deanna Thomas. Chantal Cuevas. Amaya. Okay. Amaya Sutton. Kayla Loperena Almonte. Hello, thank you. Maddie Pasolino. Hi. Okay, got this one. Crystal Pena. Sarah Bautista. Stanley Rosario Polanco. Hello there. Okay. Tyler Campbell. Hello, how you doing? Merlanda Duxon. Okay, so Okay, got it. Ordeja Nia Hill. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Arnani Samuels. Hi there. Thank you. Yamina Hashmi. Hi there. Thank you. Taylor Caputo. Diana Ponce. Thank you. Leah Cherry. Tiffany Concepcion. Eslani Colon Lopez. Jessica Jimenez. Taylor Solomon. How you doing? Okay, let me get Michelle Almanzar. Okay. Michelle Almanzar. Ashaya Sanchez. Hi. Alyssa Vasquez. Elissa Vasquez. Hi there. Thank you. Trinell Bartholomew. Kayla Pena. Tatiana Campos. Jessica Morel. Emily Gonzalez. Brittany Ortiz. Justin Sassone. Got it? Zahir Bayam. Sakib Rahman. Thank you. Heleni Treehouse. Thank you. Erica Haj. Thank you. Sierra. Yeah. Sierra Pimentel. Thank you. Tiga. Elvis Tiga. Zanatu Zuluk there. Hi there, thank you. Christina Ali. Sophia Youssef. Thank you. Anna Miranda. Melanie Godinez. Emily Coro. Job August. Mame Tiwa Okran. Okay. Naomi Zambrano Ruiz. Crystal Pinnock. Hi there, thank you. Wait. Richard Alcacama. Hi there. Okay, Cynthia. Okay, I can do that. I can do that part. Cynthia Sanchez. Hello. Ready? Ashley Rivera Abreu. Okay, Abelino Ramirez. Yesenia Abelino Ramirez. Thank you. Okay. Miriama Barry. Thank you. Dalisha Gonzalez. Charlie Sutton. Hi there. Say Safi? Okay. Safi Tunkara. Hi Wait. Come here, Sal Marejo. Sal Marejo. Khalil Gallup. Samantha Garcia. Thank you. Come back and visit me later, okay? You call it Isamar? That would call you Izzy. Idamar Gallardo Castillo. Hi there, thank you. Kimberly Sandoval. Tangila Hussein. Thank you. Alexander Honor. Diana Velasquez. Mejia, right? Sabrina Mejia. Got it. Tatiana Martinez. Thank you. Terry Guzman. Thank you. Stephanie Mejia. Thank you. Victoria Laura. I'm going to screw it up, though, but I'm going to try. Amarani Fredea. Okay, let me.
Vanessa Martins, hi.
Nice to meet you, Cesar. Come see me later.
Yes.
Vanessa Martins. Agnesa Halili. Hi there. Thank you. Jeanette Lee Luciano. Okay. Carl Adrian Gregorios. Emily Coronado. Christelle Sherry. Tavion Coates. Jaylene Almanzar. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Pitcha Sudjardin Torn. Lisbeth Ortega. Brenda Diaz Barrera. Emily Hernandez. Nicole Toussaint. Candice Fatima. Oh, that's what I love it. Togia? Togia. Okay, Togia. Okay, Yishe. Yishe Togiel. Sarah Camarda. Talia Figueroa. Yasha Santana. Dominic Sanchez.
I love you, Ms. B. I love you too. All right, for Cynthia.
Definitely. Angel Garcia. Jefferson Belize. Thank you. Leonel Moreno. Hi. How you doing? Joyce Gibbons. From Pong? David from Pong Monceau. Okay. Natasha Aceto. Gabrielle Evans. Okay, what's Genesis Valdez? Genesis Valdez Colon. Hi there, thank you. Tariq Hurdle. Juliet Diaz. Thank you. Denise Sanchez. Thank you. Sophia Fernandez. Samantha Jones Folks. Okay. Melgie Luciano Chicon. Thank you. Anna Mercado. Oh, thank you. Come tell me afterwards, okay? Wait, come here. I'm gonna say Laini. Okay. Laini Thompson. Hi there. Luz Rosado Reyes. Hi there, thank you. Okay, thank you. Carmen Guaman. Hello, good to see you. Darlene Luna. Okay, thank you. Andrew Laguna. Brandy Sanders. Is Harvey? Yeah. Okay. George Harvey. Yes. Give me a minute. Let me get a drink of water. Let me get a drink of water.
You're introducing BS now. Okay, take a break. Which ones you just called?
I called a bunch of them. I just stacked them there too.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put this around. It's okay. I mean, they didn't give me any rubber bands, but I have this one in my bag. If you can just hold this and I'll put it together. Okay, rest this here.
Thank you. Say, they're all gonna stay. Brian Williams. Wait, don't leave yet. Okay. Amacor? Yeah. Okay. Kenny Amacor. How you doing? Okay, me too, right? Israt Nitu. Hello. Jose Reynoso. Hi there, thank you. Ikra Faiz. Hi there, thank you, okay. Okay, got it. Gloria Estefany Hernandez Serrano. Marcus Covington, I'm sorry, Carrington. Wait. Marco Gonzaga. Mary Zaragoza. It's Nirupa. Okay. Nirupa Chandra. Tell me again. Aksa Hassan Imran. Hassan. Okay. Akra Hassan Imran. Thank you. Armella Singh. Lisana Astacio. Thank you. Jessica Yulisa Guzman Almazo. Shema Atwala? Okay. Shema Atwala. Thank you. Crystal Dalloway. Thank you. Sarah, wait, Elgamri? Sarah Elgamri. Hi there. Sasmita Nupani. Ragda Nashir. Thank you. Salma Akhtar. Thank you. Brian Sarfo. Nuseba Talava. Okay. How you doing? Let me check it right. Asma. Okay. Asma Bibi. Hi there. Thank you. Sissy? Cici Almonte. Thank you. Shania Lander. Okay. Thank you. Trent Alfred. Hi there. Okay. Emanuela. Oh, nice to meet you. Emanuela Anim. Hi there. Oh, nice to meet you too. Priscilla Mickey Apaya. Just give me a second to. Okay. Great. Sorry. Rory McRiskin. Okay. Rory McRiskin. Sorry. Hello, how are you? Okay, so we say Cadriana St. Tellis. Cadriana St. Tellis. Rawan Mohammed. Hello, thank you. Rani? Rania Ibrahim. Rania Ibrahim. Hello. Tenzin Sherpa. Dolma Sherpa, nice to meet you. Dolma Sherpa. Miriam Bonilla. Hello. Bubakar Balde. Okay. Bubakar Balde. Hello. And we're doing Chome Fall. Chome Fall. Hello. Thank you. Aliara Asay. Thank you. Aram Sydney Atasi. Aram Sydney Atasi. Hi there. Okay, Rainer Vincent de Guzman. Raina, okay. Raina Vincent de Guzman. Hello. Thank you. Cara Galvez. Hello, thank you. Louise Minette Fontanilla. Louise Minette Fontanilla. Hello. Again? Abdesalam Kallis. The flag doesn't want you to go. It wants you to stay with us. Okay. Colson. Hi, Colson. Hi. Good to see you, Colson. Of course. See me after if we get pictures. Okay. Colson Rifa. Hi there. Thank you. Jessica. Thank you. Jessica Buzigi. Hello. Thank you. Faria Hossein. Thank you. Huh? Muskan Ariel. Thank you. Farjana Akhtar. Farjana Akhtar. Thank you. Phoebe. Phoebe Ibrahim. Okay. Marina Nagali. Thank you. Naveen Abdelrahim. Abdelrahim. Naveen Abdelrahim. Israk Jahan. Janatul Ferdos. Manaz Khan. Nabila Jahan. I'm going to try my best. Art Al-Muntasir. Rahat Chaudhary. Andrea Mendez. Jenny? Okay. Jenny Riwakocha. Robbie Lialpuri. Say again? Shimin Chen. Shimin Chen. Thank you. Maharaj. Brianna Maharaj. Okay. Chalimal Van Hennigan. Thank you. Claudia Campoverde. Daisy Flores. Daisy Flores. Is Claudine Simperville? Claudine Simperville. Thank you. Melissa Bolton. Chevalier? Is he Latin? Chevalier. Chevalier. Yes. Okay. Yes. Jada Ann Chevalier. Noreen Nisa. Thank you. How you doing? Okay. Mafruha Al-Qaderi. Mafruha Al-Qaderi. Hi there. Genesis Amadi Walwin. Genesis Amadi Walwin. Thank you. Shaquelle Wyndham. Farida Tijani. Farida Tijani. Sorry, I had to get a break. Kelsey Marte. Kelsey Marte. Hello, thank you. Good to see you in person too. Sanibel Felipe. Hello, good to see you. Mihak Kazi. Kayla Diana Lopez. You want to see the Diana? Kayla Diana Lopez.
Until the MA come on.
Okay.
Ask Vicky Jones to read the MAs.
She does.
Okay, good.
Okay. Okay.
Sociology is going. Do you want to make an announcement? I don't know where our security went, but you can say, you know, y'all are leaving. Listen, we don't tell them. We've been telling them that now. Sociology is coming.
Sociology will be presented by Professor Gwen Dordick.
We're almost there.
You just have to turn it down, okay? Press it down.
Yes. Yamalex Diaz Bravo. Shamila Martinez. Jacqueline Elizabeth Criollo. Charlene Latigua. I know. I pronounce Danny Betances. I rehearsed it. Hi, gorgeous. Chanel Carter. We're moving. Adriana Galbraith. Maria Victoria Ruiz Flores. Luisa, Luisa Fajardo Rodriguez. How are you? Nazmun Nahar. We're almost there. Estefani Rodriguez. Congratulations. Precious Angelica Victoria Augustin. Sweetie, we're done. Mirtha Patricia Hernandez. Almost, congratulations. Doris and Jeanette Jones Blondin. Congratulations. Vanessa Estela Gonzalez. Kofi Gillis. Diana Jasmine Mendez Perez. Congratulations. Anali Kalan. Paloma Mendez Gill. Stephanie Aboko. Hi. Faison Khan. Oh, I know all of you. Karen Louise Arroyo. Oh, you're all going away. Sharon Kathy Leal. Hi. Fiorello Gerardo Leca. LaShawn Miller. You made it to the end. You're done. Kayla Davis. I'm proud of you. Juan Vasquez. Hey. I finally see you. Zashawn Ruman. Stephanie Nunez. Oh, congratulations, sir. Lennon Martinez Villa. Congratulations. Arnell Wright. Congratulations. Kimberly Noemi Martinez. Oh, congratulations. I finally get to see you. Isabel Mary Blask. We figured it out. Congratulations on everything. Miriam Ali. Is it Morday? Morday. Oh, I got it. Ashley Morday. I know. I practiced it. Okay. It's French. Congrats. Bernice Guillon. Oh my God. Corey Hambrick. I get to see everybody finally. Evelyn. Congratulations. Evelyn Garcia. Oh. Unelis. Dumais, right. Unelis Dumais. I know. Congratulations. Thank you. Jennifer King. Valerie Young. Yes. Congratulations, everybody. Danielle Evans.
Oh, Vicky's reading at the beginning. We will now present the BA/MA degree candidates. Economics will be presented by Professor Prabalde.
Right up. You're doing the BA/MAs and he's only one, and then you're going to do the MA and the
Okay. It's my pleasure to present you the BA/MA and MA in Economics candidates. Elaine Richard Bro. Thank you. Congratulations.
Psychology will be presented by Professor Vicky Tarter.
This BA/MA, okay? Hello?
Dean Rich, it's my pleasure to present the BA/MA candidates in psychology. Asmala Al-Shamir. Ilarita Dibrani. Jennifer Espinoza Benitez. Malini Beatty. Michael Welch. Stephanie Guzman. Lucia Suarez. Melody Perez. Jessica Delgado. Mai Shalaby. Ikra Dita.
We will now have the presentation of the PhD candidate in clinical psychology, presented by Professor Steve Tuber.
It's my great honor and pleasure to award the very first PhD degree at the Colin Powell School to Ksenia Gvozdeva.
We will now have the presentation of the MA candidates. Economics will be presented by Professor Prabalde.
All right, one more time. Bolina Oxylus. Congratulations. Carol Ann Jackson. Congratulations. Yamei Lee. Congratulations. Meiru Guan. Congratulations. All right. Neshma Simon. Fareha Samin. Oh, sure. I know all of them, that's why we're going fast. Karen Yuen. Tamires Amorim. Hello. Jennifer Levine. Ibrahima Dokure. Antonio Sosa. Congratulations. Hello. Nicole Carrison. Nicholas Esposito. Henry Ala. Amande Sikina. Hi. Dawa Lama. All right. You want me to hold? Okay. Serene Sheikh Modu Sise Magna Cum Laude.
International Relations and the joint degree in J.D. Law International Relations will be presented by Professor Jean Krasnow.
I want to give a quick shout out to all of those who have worked so hard, the parents who have been so supportive, juggling work, family, and studies, and even health these days, you know, so you are so fantastic. So just a shout out to all of those, all of you. Petros Rafael. David Dominguez. Francisca Ihequer. She looks so beautiful. Oh my God. Francisca, wow. Kimberly Forsyth. Roman Vojtovich. Andrew Berger. No, what do you want? Oh, the whole thing. Okay. Jesus Javier del Cid York. Thank you. And Vanessa West. Congratulations. Oh, wonderful to see all of you. Thank you all.
Mental health counseling will be presented by Professor Tiffany Floyd.
Good afternoon, Dean Rich, Associate Dean Foster, esteemed colleagues, family, friends. It is my honor, such an honor, to present to you the candidates for the degree Master of Arts in Mental Health Counseling. Sia Kian Lee. Amy Lee. Genesis Ledesma. Octavia Smith. Emma Tesler. Rustam Ibrahim. Cecily Johnson. Kinza Sajid. Salheya Hedaba. Mildred Gutierrez. Mariela Garcia. Gabriela Cianci. Sejal Arya. Samantha Brown. Ana Lucia Sanchez Mirabal. Sasha Ripchandeo. Emily Pena. Paola Reyes Pena. Markian Ozaruk. Octavia Phoenix. Jane Mackey.
Psychology will be presented by Professor Vivian Tarter.
Hi. Dean Rich, it is my pleasure to present the candidates for Masters of Arts in General Psychology for the Powell School. Nicolina Steinhoff. Hi. Amaris Rivas de Leon. Yachi Patel. Bintu Samura. Georgette Marie, can't read her last name. Sorry. Let me start again. Georgette Marie Owumi. Shanice Joe. Gianna Gasco. Winter Alexander. You're not.
Public Service Management will be presented by Professor Bobby Derival.
And finally, Dean Rich, colleagues, and my graduates, I'm excited to present to you the candidates for the Master in Public Administration for the Colin Powell School. Hafida Rasul. Kanto Malala Rase Darara. Selena Vasquez. Suzanne Jalalati. Devi Dodu. Ariel Montrose. Lucy Zumwa Tuckman. Jenabu Barry. Tiffany Nicole Keith. Olinda Marin Arias. Amy Sprecher. Christopher Moreno. Stacy Amanda Singh. Juliet Bravo. Cassia Mello. Kaziani Nesturi. George Jones. Walter Arzu.
Congratulations. Okay. I'll see you.
Already? That's it. All right. Well, listen. Where'd everybody go? My word has it, it's hot out there. So listen, if you're in earshot, here's what I want you to know. There is a time-honored tradition for people when they graduate to move the tassels on their hats. And so if you can hear me, grab those tassels, move them from the right side to the left side, and with that, we signify the conferral of your degrees. So congratulations. And I got just one more piece of news for you, which I fear the people ahead of you out those gates may have already figured out, but we got free ice cream because it's hot right outside those gates, and I welcome you to have it. Congratulations to everybody, and that concludes this ceremony.